Okay, welcome to a new sewing video. This time I'm making a peasant blouse. It will be part of my Lolita wardrobe / everyday wardrobe. Yeah, it's gonna go with my deer dress and also the cat fabric that I've not made into a dress yet, because I really like brown and I like how brown looks with a lot of different colors. But this brown fabric, it's a bit off. So I have to dye it first before I can do anything with it. Here goes nothing. What does it look like? It's already has dye and it's coming off. What the heck is the meaning of this? I'll speed things up. Just know that it took me weeks before I finally got the courage to dye anything. So I decided to wash the undyed and the dyed together. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but whatever. See how. So yeah, they came out of the washing machine and dryer. And this is the darker brown, which let's match it with the prints over there. So matching with the dress, it's definitely a brown that I like more. But let's match it with the cat print. It's a bit lighter than the one that's there, but I certainly do really like this brown a lot more. Then I can go ahead and make a shirt. Okay, let's start with what I know for peasant blouse. It's supposed to be very easy and I've done it twice. So what I usually do is that I would make a rectangle for the body, which is this is the length you want it, and then from here to here I would do bust plus ease. It's like how much you want it to be gathered. You want that gathered look over there, so this one will be as long as you want it to be, as long as the fabric can be gathered, like how much the fabric can take gathers. And sleeves is usually another rectangle. This one should be arm width, and then this one's the length that you want it. Yeah. And then you get a little square piece. It's called a gusset. This helps when you pull your hand up, and then you need more fabric at the armpits so that you give you full range of movement, so it feels good. Yeah, what I usually do with my with this base pattern thing is that you kind of cut a slit here, and then you sew your sleeves there, so you look something like this. And then you kind of just gather this one up, gather this part up, and this part up. Then you get your peasant blouse. So easy, right? Okay. So I want to do bishop sleeves. So the way you could do bishop sleeves is that you cut slits on your sleeves, and then you kind of spread them out. And this is your new sleeve pattern. Ta-da! So when you gather this side up, then it becomes a gathered little puff over there, which would be nice. Okay. So here's a clip of me doing the bishop sleeves, and I'm spreading the slits out in equal lengths. The sleeve, which I think are a bit short. Hopefully it's not. it was. Yeah, so I cut another piece of rectangle fabric to make up for the length that I need. So now there's a seam around my arms. Anyway, that's a quick fix, I guess. This is the square piece. And then you also fold it in half in a triangle way. And then you should insert it like this. So that's the sleeve, and then this part attached to the sleeve and this part attached to the top. Hand sewing is very boring. Sometimes I wonder if I should include more of them or less of them, or how should I make these videos? Yes. Something's not working again. I keep coming into trouble with my clothes. So this design that I've done and I've copied from existing clothes doesn't work. So now I have to cut off that wedge that I made already. So now the shirt is too short. It's way too short for what I wanted. But then now I can attach the sleeve like it's a shift. So how it usually is attached like this, right? So my sleeves look like this now, and then that's how my sleeves look like now, with this part that I will gather, right? So I'm gonna attach my sleeves like this, and then the gusset is still here, and then I'm gonna cut another piece of fabric at the bottom to lengthen my blouse. I'll do a scoop for the neckline. I want to put bias binding off the edge, and then I have a bias binding here also, and then a bias binding here, so that when it gathers, you'll leave a ruffle at the top. I hope it's smooth sailing from here. My back hurts, so I want to stop sewing now, but this is what I've been doing. So I've been sewing a channel for the elastic to go through so you can gather the top. So right now it's very, very, very long, so it's gonna all gather this section and the waist section. So that's a roughly part. I decided I want to off-center the gathering so that I have a ruffle on top as well. That's the idea. I know in the picture I kind of imagined the lace Bertha kind of look, but now I'm thinking I'll ruffle the collar, the waist, and also the cuff of the sleeve, and off-center a bit, off the edge a bit, and then do ruffle. It will look different from all the tops I've made currently, because currently my channel has always been at the hem. So I did a rolled hem. That was tedious, and now I'm doing this. Oh, I've done it at the front, I'll show you. So I kind of sewed one side down according to the chalk lines I drew, and then I'm gonna whip it on the other side because I don't really care of stitch showing. So this is the whip. There's the clean edge. I'm still having good feelings about this. So, oh yeah, can't even tell that I made a mistake now, right? Because it was too short before, and then while doing this, I just had to piece this, and then the ribbon was attached while piecing. I mean the bias tape. Yeah, I've been sewing 2 channels that I need to attach elastics to. So I'm gonna attach here, and then I'm gonna cut the other one. You know what? I hope they're too long, because I just roughly cut. So let's put it in. For the past projects, I've always been able to try them on halfway through the project, but I couldn't try this on because nothing was gathered yet. So it's pretty nerve-wracking. I was feeling good and I don't know if I will feel good after I gathered everything. Ta-da! Okay. Time to try this on out. So it looks not bad at all. I think I shall make this a bit tighter. Let me just measure quickly. $10 cm. Now I'll cut the elastic 10 cm. And then this one, I wanted it to hit my natural waist, which is right here. But this is the result of my mistakes in trying to rectify it, so I can change that. It's now an underbust cut, which is not bad as well. Okay, and then as I predicted, my sleeves are too long, so I want it to have a ruffle, so I should end somewhere here, maybe. 8 cm down, and I should be done. So remember the extra attachment that I've made for the sleeves. Now with the new design, it's actually too long. So I need to cut it off. But I finished everything so nicely. I French seamed and everything. But now it needs to be a bit shorter. So what I was thinking is that I could cut the length at the perfect seam that I've sewn already, instead of the edge, because I kind of want us to keep as much volume as I can. So yeah, so I finished the edges for the sleeves, and then I'm gonna cut my length from up there. At that moment, I thought, maybe I've cut it too short and I have to redo the sleeves. Which I did have to. Which is very sad because I was so close to the end. At least I only did it for one sleeve because I didn't cut the other one. Here's how it looks when I wear it casually to work. And here's how it looks when I wear it for shoot. And of course I'm wearing it as a non-Lolita item as well. That's all? Yeah, that's all. Okay, bye!